Hello, beautiful people. If you are new here, my name is Jo. If you are not new here, welcome back to my channel. It is so great to have you all here today with me. I was debating whether or not to film this video because if you watched my August wrap up, you know that I was in the middle of a reading slump and I am still in the middle of that slump. I'm still in the midst. It's currently September 4th and I have not finished a book since August 25th, I think. But I have some future plans that may or may not help me out of this slump, so stay tuned for that because I'm gonna vlog it. But I decided to go ahead and film a September currently reading and TBR because I am currently reading 5 books right now. Starting off with the books that I'm currently reading, we have Empire of Storms. The cover is somewhere over there. It's back there, I think. Yeah, it's back there. This was the book that was supposed to be for the SJM along in August, but I have not finished it. I am currently on page 417, so right at the beginning of chapter 44. You probably already know what the Throne of Glass series is about, so I'm not going to go into it or anything like that. I'm listening to this one on audio and I'm really enjoying it so far. It's just a slog. It's just a slog. I don't know what the problem is. The next book that I am currently reading is Zodiac Academy Book 4, Shadow Princess. I have been reading one Zodiac Academy book a month in preparation for the next book, the last book. Not really sure when that comes out in December. This was my book for August. Obviously, we are on a theme here. August was a rough month. August was a struggle, but we're reading it. So I'm currently on page 471 of this one, chapter 32. So we're well into it. We're well into it. My vlog for this book will be coming up in the next week, week and a half, 2 weeks, something around there. If you don't know what the Zodiac Academy series is about, it's pretty much following these two twin sisters, Tori and Darcy, who at the beginning of the first book find out that they are lost fae princesses and must go to this magical fae school called Zodiac Academy to learn how to harness their powers and perhaps lay claim to the fae throne. The next book that I'm currently reading right now is Manacled by Sin-Lin Yu. If you have been on my channel for any amount of time, you know that this is my favorite book of the year. My friend Melody from Mel Buying's Fix over on Instagram has not read this yet and she was wanting to read it and I said, let's buddy read it. I think she's a little bit ahead of me, but I'm currently on page 55, so barely into it, babe. But I am also annotating in this, so it will probably take me the majority of September to get through. The first time I read this, I absolutely loved it so much and I completely devoured it, and I want to take a little bit of time to annotate it and write in my thoughts. I even got these like clear sticky notes from Amazon. I'll have them linked down below if you're interested. They're the clear sticky notes so you can read like the words on the page through what you've written. Anyways, I've got all of that stuff just so I can annotate this book, and obviously I'm enjoying it so far. It's my favorite book of the year. Anyways, moving on. These next 2 books I have been currently reading for months and they will probably not be finished this month. I'm hoping to have them finished this month. I don't know, but I'm just gonna put them on here. Still Beating by Jennifer Hartman. At this point on my channel, this is a joke because I've been reading this book for so many months because I'm buddy reading it with my mom, who, if you don't know, used to be a really big reader, but she is not that way anymore. This is the copy that she's reading out of, and it looks like we are on page 180. So we are over halfway done. I don't know why we haven't picked it back up. I have no idea. If you don't know what this story is about, we are following our main characters, Cora and Dean. Dean being Cora's sister's fiance. Lord, that was a hard word to say. Fiance. One night, Cora needs a ride home from a bar, and that night they end up getting kidnapped together by a man who kidnaps these couples and forces them to fall in love with each other before killing them. Hello.
Damn, I read that book.
No, girl.
I didn't finish it. Did you finish it?
No, I have not. This is my September TBR. This shit has been on my TBRs for months. This is the culprit. This is the reason why I have not finished Still Beating.
Reader.
But anyways, hopefully we'll be able to finish this month. I'm just including it just in case. You never know. And the next book that I am currently reading is Ensnared by Tiffany Roberts. This one I started buddy reading in July with my good friend Renee. Through some shenanigans, we were not able to finish this book, but I'm hopefully going to be finishing it this month, maybe next month. Renee, let me know. I'm currently on page 119. This is an alien romance story following this Spider-Man, this beautiful Spider-Man. Don't let his looks fool you. He is a teddy bear, and one day he is going through the forest. He ends up falling into this pit, and in the pit he finds a spaceship, pretty much, in which there are cryogenically sort of contained humans, and he accidentally sets one of them free, and the one that he sets free is Ivy Foster, our main lady. This is also a reread. It's one of my favorite trilogies. So now that we're caught up with everything that I'm currently reading, Lord have mercy, that was a lot, we're gonna talk about the ones that I'm hopefully gonna be getting to this month. Will I do it? I don't know. Like I said, I have big plans. You'll find out out about those big plans, but I have big plans for how I'm gonna get myself out of this damn reading slump. So carrying on with my monthly reading of Zodiac Academy, this month's book is book 5, Cursed Fates. No idea what it's about, but it is so beautiful with this kind of teal blue color. I think that's a Pisces on the front. I don't know my zodiac signs, obviously. It doesn't really matter, does it? I have no idea, but I really like the colors. So excited to continue on with the story. And for the SJM along this month, we are scheduled to read A Court of Wings and Ruin, which is one of my least favorites in the acotar series, but I'm excited to continue on with this series because it is one of my favorites. This is the series that got me back into reading, so it's always amazing to get back into this story. We all know what acotar is about. Let's move on. Come on. Oh yes, hello. Hello. This is Mambo. Say hi, Mambo. He's trying to eat my chapstick. He loves chapstick for some reason. And just so I don't completely overwhelm myself in the month of September because I'm still in the throes of a reading slump, I only have one more book to talk about, and that is Bright Like Wildfire by Juliet Cross. Juliet Cross's Stay a Spell series, the first book being Wolf Gone Wild, is one of my favorite series that I have read this year, and she just came out with this book recently, and I have not read it yet, and I'm so excited to read it. From what I know, this is a small town enemies to lovers community theater romance, which I have never read before, but I am a theater gal. I love theater, musical theater. I was a theater nerd in high school. I'm excited about it. Plus, I love Juliet Cross. She is one of those authors that can really do banter and humor in addition to really, really good steamy scenes all within the same book, and tension and deliciousness. So I'm really excited to get into that book. So those are all of the books that I'm planning on reading in the month of September. Let me know down below, what is the book that you were the most excited to get to in September? If you are not already, make sure to like and subscribe so that you don't miss any more future bookish content from me. I hope that you do. That's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time.